Alright. Well, this is it. We're pretty much almost there now. Like, the next game after this is Soma. I can't fucking believe it. I'm very excited to get to Soma, so we're gonna do one part of this game. We're gonna do a huge chunk, so let's get started. Now, I'm gonna talk a lot of shit about this game, and I'm gonna talk about the parts I did like. Like, for instance, I like the setting. I really like the old, like, late 17th century Victorian era. That's very good setting for Amnesia, if I'd say, you know. Yeah. I love the music. The music is brilliant. He who makes a beast of himself removes himself from the pain of being human. But yeah, the music is brilliant. Voice acting is good. On some part.
Daddy, please don't kill
Well,
me.
for the majority, the voice acting is good. This opening cutscene doesn't look good though. It's just like a giant fucking red filter. It's just, well, this right here, the lights turning on in the machine. It's nice, but they could have used a better filter than this. I mean, what the fuck? I don't know if it's just my graphics or anything like that. It shouldn't be. I have everything turned up on high settings, but whatever. Okay, now, for personal opinion, they could have left that scene out. You know, like I know, like they're showing the. Well. Should I or shouldn't I get into spoilers? Well, fuck it, I'm gonna get into spoilers anyway, but like they show the ending first, like it's a fucking anime opening, but they could have left that out. They put something else there. I don't know, but. And then there's the blue screen filter that you're seeing right now, and that was absolutely crazy when this game first came out. And here it comes. Title card. Oh god. Amnesia, a machine for pigs. Amnesia, a machine for fucking pigs. The title of the game alone speaks volumes for the potential that this game had. I'm not kidding. This game had potential. The fuck? Oh my god. Why is it at what? Why is my sensitivity too high? So high. There we go, that's much better. So, what I gotta do is pick up the notes. There's pig mask everywhere. Yeah, but
Daddy, find us!
like, this game, it still hurts me, like, fucking 8 years later, I think. Was it 8 years? Like, 2013? Yeah, 8 years later, this game still hurts me. And the reason is because it's a massive disappointment in my book. I mean, oh shit. Just because we're getting through this quickly doesn't mean I had to forget everything.
I held your hand and watched the blood pool between your legs. You lived long enough to see Edwin, but not Enoch. I will take care of them, my love. I promise you this.
But yeah, this game, I had such high hopes for it, and hearing that it was being developed by the Chinese room and not Fictional Games, well, I knew what was coming, but I didn't want to accept it because they made Dear Esther, and Dear Esther is like one of my favorite.
Papa, this way.
It's not. like my favorites of like top games of all time, but it's very special to me. I like it. Like it's like that PlayStation 3 exclusive game that is now on PC, Journey. Yeah, Journey is a lot like Dear Esther, as in Dear Esther is a lot like Journey, but there's a huge time difference between when they came out. And yeah.
There's a bad man coming.
Now we got our bullseye lantern that never runs out of power. That's pretty immersive. So yeah, there's no inventory here. I'm pressing the tab button where the inventory usually is, but it's not. There's no inventory. Is that okay? Let's make an Amnesia sequel. Okay, when we make the sequel, let's take away the inventory, the sanity, the threats, pretty much every fucking thing that made the first game like what it is today. Oh, you can still grab stuff in this game, but only the stuff, and like just the stuff and only the stuff that pushes the game forward. You cannot interact with everything else.
We're hiding, Daddy.
Everything is nailed the fuck down to the ground like you're walking through a museum. Because you cannot have walking simulator. You cannot have a walking simulator without the little touch of just zero interactive features. Ah, shit, I'm starting to get tired now. I mean, look at this. You can scan. Again, there's very little that you can grab. You just scan the cursor over a lot of things, and there's a lot of shit that you just can't grab. Like, it's just there. Hey. I don't know how long I'm gonna record this for. Probably till I get to the church or whatever.
Daddy.
I'm trying to make this quick. Well, as quick as I can make it.
You don't mind if I record this, do you? I find it most useful.
Ah, you have one of those wonderful command fills. No, of course I know.
It's my own design, Professor, along with everything you see.
Most useful. You understand, of course, why the Ministry sent me. That they have concerns.
And, another funny thing about this game is that it was originally a mod. Yeah, I think I just opened your fucking eyes. It was originally going to be a mod. And then they put a price tag on it. And then it became a full game. It became a full game for some reason. So yeah. But remember, I do not outright hate this game. I don't hate it. It is my least favorite, but it's okay. It's just mediocre, that's it. It's just okay. Like a 6 out of 10 for me. It is replayable. I give it that. It is replayable.
Hello?
Precious eagle cactus fruit, help us.
Now that line right there actually refers to heart sacrifices. And for 8 years I did not know that. I had to look it up. You know, no, it did not take me 8 years to look it up. I just didn't even bother. Just didn't even bother. But then, yeah, whatever. Now these fucking kids, are gonna run around the goddamn game. Yeah, let's just take that horror movie or horror game trope. I have like fucking kids everywhere. Now, the thing I really don't like about the writing in this game, like, hey, I just saw this like an hour ago. All these pictures on Justine. Okay. Got some pictures right here.
This dawning epoch, this age of reason, an empire grown fat, ripe for the bleeding.
But yeah, anyway, the thing that I really fucking hate about the writing in this game is that, like the notes, the writing in notes is really fancy, really Victorian, like old English, but none of the fucking characters in the game actually, none of the characters actually talk like that in this game. Not even close. Like their vocabulary is good, but the notes just take it to a whole other level. But yeah, it's kind of a nitpick more than anything. But seriously, it's just a huge, like, distance, like from between the writing and the talking. So now for Dear Esther. Yeah, again, Dear Esther, that's like their first game they made. It's like the first game that they made, and I really like it. It's good. And you can really feel a lot of the same thing
This way,
here.
Papa. Come and see.
Like, they try to blend Dear Esther and Amnesia, and it just did not work. It did not work at all. Now, I'm not biased at this. I'm really not, but it's just this game gets. I mean, fuck. I don't want to say it gets worse. I don't want to be that. I don't want to be that big of a dick to say that, but. But yeah, no, it does not get worse when you like the more times you play it, but. Like, if you take a look at the game conceptually, with the story, the setting, the writing, everything, it looks really fucking good. It looks like an awesome sequel, but the execution was horrible. The execution in the hands of the Chinese room lands you a walking simulator.
I must say, my dear man, you look awful.
Okay, game fucking screen tearing. Hold on. Okay, I can't fix that. I'm gonna have to deal.
I do understand what you've been through. A lesser man would have crumbled. Yet you have made all of this. Your great factory, your charities. It is a wonder for one man alone.
It will all be made clear, Professor. But first, a drink.
But you know, I don't hate this game so much that I wouldn't count it as canon, because, yeah, it is canon, obviously, but it's not that terrible. It's not terrible to be written off as, like, fan fiction bullshit, you know? Like, again, like, the writing is the best part of the game, but the gameplay is the weakest part of this game. The gameplay is, like, obviously the weakest part. Like, I like the settings. Like, the models are great. The models, well, some of the models are great for the time 2013. The sound work for some part. The monster designs, it's alright. But the monster encounters, like, why the fuck did they even bother? I don't know why this conveyor belt always looks like shit. Like when I don't know why it does that every time I have these settings turned up. That's just so weird. Hell, even on the PS4 ports like that. There are some parts of the gameplay that I do like, and that's just all centered on the machines, and that's about it. And I like the new animations, unlike a lot of the models. Like the circulating fans, the dial right there. Like, just... It's just like the game is, like, horrendously, like, unbalanced with, it's not balanced very good on all parts, you know. It is very obvious that fictional didn't make this. Right.
Hands are bleeding, raw. I scrub and scrub, but the smell will not lift. How can I hold my children with these hands now? How can I kiss them goodnight with lips that have issued such instruction?
Okay. We're going to leave the manor real soon. Now we gotta get to the other side. And the level design really fucking dips after like the climax of the game. Like after you get to the factory, like when you get back to the factory after going through the streets, the level design it just starts to get a wee bit lazy. Just a wee bit lazy. Fucking frame rate is choppy for some reason. Just a tad. Okay, that's the last one. Put the bear back. And the thing is, like, if Mantis did like get oh Christ, I can't talk. When he did contracted this, you know what, fuck it, I not even gotta question it. No more questions that I'm not gonna get answers to. The fucking phone is not ringing. Why isn't the phone ringing? God damn it. Let's just go.
I am off to market. I will cry all the way home. I will have none. I will have none at all.
Okay, so the outdoor environments still look good. I'll give it that. The outdoor environments look good. But this game is so fucking empty, man.
Come on, Daddy. It's this way.
Besides for the imaginary children that you see. Like the city of London, there's nobody. Nobody there. It's just a fucking ghost town. Except maybe for... Let me see if I can catch it. I could have sworn, like the last time I saw this, like there's like something running off in the distance over there, but I don't see it this time. Okay, where am I gonna end off the video? That's the big question.
Come and see, Papa. We found an egg. A stone egg.
No. I'm probably gonna end it off in the next level. I think, like when we get to the next level, I'll just end it there. Against the rising was Junkata. Laser glass kindly. Like I remember checking the website for the updates for this game because I was still in high school when this game was being made. What the fuck do I keep calling it a game? It does not even deserve that status. I'm just gonna call it mod. When this mod was being made in my school, okay, I'm being too.
Come on, slow coach. It's this way.
Alright, I'm being too hard. I'm being too harsh. Never mind. Oh fuck.
The shaking ground you feel is our attempts to clear the floodwaters. Treachery, madness. We were undone. Your children are trapped by this act. You must find them before it is too late.
What do you need me to do? How can I find them?
Always deeper, Mandus. Through the piston room and into the tunnels. Then find the bilge and flush the rotten water. I will help you where I can. But you must be swift, my little friend.
Who the fuck you call little? Alright. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna... get to the next level and end it. End the video when I get there. Whoa. Yeah, the frame rate was pretty choppy at the manor for some reason. That was weird. Okay. A lot of fucking mementos. I just gotta get back over here and turn this wheel. I'm pretty much just rushing through this game just to get to Soma. Because we have less than a week now until Rebirth comes out. And I think I decided I'm not going to stream Rebirth. I just gotta make recordings like I always do. Okay. Can't grab that. Like I just gotta make it not like recordings like I always did, but I'm going to avoid spoilers the best I can. Because I know people are gonna beat it today.
Bandaged feet and eyes. Small bones in the order.
Enough of the goddamn flashbacks, please.
I have carried this world on my back with its legs about me. Damn this wretched soul. I am given birth to nothing but a machine.
Okay, good, the flashback is over. Now we go back down. And also the levels themselves look so much better in the trailers, but everything's so fucking black and dark. And boring and tasteless, and Jesus fuck. There's just no love put into this. Absolutely none at all. Except the music. The music gets a pass. Ouch. That just happened. There's a loud noise. I think I remember this part of the game was in the Halloween teaser, and that teaser alone lied to me. That teaser lied. There's no survival mechanics in this game. You just fucking walk, and run. Run over here, run over there, and fetch this note. Go fuck yourself. It's just like that. Eat. And there's a piggy. But he ain't gonna do anything to us, he's just a scare. He's just gonna run the fuck away because that's what he's scripted to do.
Follow us, Papa. We know the way.
Of course you do. And we just gotta run down here. Get down from the wreckage.
Hold still, for God's sake, hold still, child. Don't let it get into your eyes. I'm gonna rinse it out now. There. It will be fine. You just need to lie down. Enoch, look to your brother. How many times have I told you not to play in the cellar?
You're gonna... Okay.
I told you he'd come.
Shut the fuck up.
Extraordinary. Quite extraordinary. And you brought it all. Good God, man. You have been busy.
It is wonderful how tragedy focuses the mind. What else was I to do? Fall into grief, pine, and fade in my hopelessness? Why not then simply die in that jungle amongst those dead temples?
Okay, if I'm closer to a church than I think I am, I think I'll get to the church and end the video. Now this right here is like one of the coolest, like the highlights of the game, just the decontamination chambers. Yeah, I'm not joking. I'm actually telling the truth. No exaggeration here. I actually like this whole sequence. It's pretty cool. Just climb on here. Wait for a door to close. Decontaminate. Yes. Spray all that water on me. And then that door gets open. And cycle is complete. You can't even break. You can't even break these. That's bullshit, man. Everything in this fucking game is made out of plastic. Now I have a crazy theory. I think I know why Chinese Room game made this. What the fuck? I think I know why the Chinese Room made this game and why Frictional didn't. It's because Frictional was taking the time to they were taking the time to develop the HPL3 engine and create Soma, a much better game in all fronts. Because they were working on Soma at the time of this game's release. Maybe even before.
I have such visions to share with thee. If my jaw be unshackled, then you harvest the crust from my eyes. They can include members.
Oh, shut the fuck up, Mandis.
Words can unfoul thee.
But yeah, I think they needed a little bit more money, so they made the sequel, and then they had just enough money to finish up development of the HPL3 engine. What the fuck? That chair is bouncing. And then we had Soma. That's a master plan, if I do say so myself. But I would like to know though, like, what the fuck, like, what creative direction, if any, did they have for this game? That's pretty much all I want to know if I were ever to be in an interview with them, is like, was there, like, before Rebirth, was there originally an Amnesia sequel planned? It wasn't anything like this, you know? Because, like I said, the setting and atmosphere is really good. It's just like the late 17th century London. It's a good setting for Amnesia. And, like, a machine for pigs, like just looking at the concept art for this game alone, just the concept art looked fucking brilliant. But the sad reality is, it was just concept art, and none of it, absolutely none of it, was used for the full production of the game. That is bullshit. I pictured a completely different game just by looking at the concept art, but that makes me the fool. Yeah. It's sad, but it's true. So, oh, you had such high hopes for Amnesia sequel, huh? Fuck you. Well, that's not gonna happen to Rebirth. I just know it. Yeah, I know the game's not even out yet, but it's in Frictional's hands, so it's gonna be good, right? Right?
Come on, Papa. Let's climb this one. I can see more pictures at the top.
Like, I mean, it has to be good. It's by Frictional fucking Games, and those guys know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. And, yeah. They gave us Soma. And now, for Rebirth, will it actually be better than the Dark Descent? That's unlikely. Like, I'm not saying that to be negative, but it's just as sequels go. Like, usually sequels are not better than the first. That's pretty much like common knowledge, but would I like it to be better than Dark Descent? I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think I would like it to be better than Dark Descent, because the Dark Descent is a classic. The Dark Descent is a classic game by them, and we've had like tons of custom stories and stuff like that. But the game is just special. What the fuck are you doing up there? Okay, cool. Oh, there's no monster at all. It's just like fake tension. Just keep on refeeling that. Got it? What the fuck? That was weird. Okay, we're about to enter the church, and I'm going to end this video. In there. We're inside.
This way, Papa. Come and see. Will it hatch? Can we take it home?
Yes, my darlings. Of course we can take it home.
And that's really hammering it home that the man pigs are really not special. Let's just show a fucking dead one in a hole. Because I don't know. Don't listen to me. I'm a fucking idiot. I don't know what I'm talking about. What is that doing here? Now let's take a look at the front. Let's take a look at the front of the church, shall we? We can take a peek at it over here. Now, if you want to talk about reused assets, this is it. A lot of the pretty much all the Brandenburg architectures here. That goes for like a lot of the architecture in this game. Doesn't make any fucking sense, you know? Like, let's take a look at the window right here. It still has the Black Eagle logo on it, and we're in fucking 1899 London. Like, just what the fuck? Like, how many more reminders do you need, or hints, to tell you that this game was originally a mod? I mean, come on. Like, Frictional would not half-ass a game like this unless it was Penumbra Requiem. Okay, no, that's too harsh, but fuck it. But yeah, I'm gonna end it here. And I'm gonna end the video here. Let me just pick up one more note. Okay, fuck it. Hope you guys enjoyed that ranting and raving I gave for the first part of the mod. But yeah, see you guys in the next part, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.